Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.
We are live. Welcome to the Token Metrics Market Update Show. I'm your host, Bill Noble. If you need a roadmap in crypto and you need to make money in crypto, then like and subscribe to this channel. You can also visit tokenmetrics.com and become a subscriber to get indices and rankings for cryptos using AI, machine learning, as well as human analytics. All right, let's welcome people coming on to the stream first. San Paulo, Brazil in the house. Telmo, Mad Dog Crypto. Dave Jackson, Aiken, Immigrant Son. Julian, welcome to the show. Tyson Bowden, what's up to you? Okay, folks, today we're going to do the market update, and I'm going to try to do it in a conversational format where I'm sort of getting more and more interactive. So naturally, we'd like you to hit the like button, but we'd also like you to hit the like button because you like it. So we're going to make more of an effort to talk to you either while the market update's going on and possibly after the stream and during the sign-off. So, without further ado, let's go to the market update. All right. Austin, thank you for the like. December 22nd, Web 3.0, look no further. Whoop. Okay, dollar index falling. Red candle in the dollar, will take it. QQQ, NASDAQ 100. There was a bearish diamond formation. Then it turns around and the Santa rally starts. Amy, nice to see you too. Okay, Jim Cramer. A lot of people make fun of Jim Cramer. I don't. Why? Well, because I have to talk on TV every day, just like he does. And talking on TV every day is tough. Now, on December 17th, this guy says the NASDAQ bottom was something, so oversold. Meanwhile, equities have done nothing but go higher since he brought that up. Next thing Cramer says, which I didn't know he said it, I said it 2 or 3 days later, okay, I think Omicron will pose great difficulty for the Fed. Cramer's got pictures of people wrapped around the block in New York waiting to get tested for COVID. Okay. Point is this. If Omicron is out there, if the uncertainty is out there, okay, how is the Fed going to go ballistic tightening to stop inflation? Because if you got Omicron, you have to deal with that. Then you probably have another variant in March and another variant at the lunar eclipse in May. Okay. So how's the Fed going to jam on the brakes and wreck the whole world in that environment? Meanwhile, back at the technology ranch, the Bitcoin maximalist community, led by Elon Musk, says, has anyone seen Web3? I can't find it. I saw this. And this is a classic example of fade yourself. So I look at this and I'm like, I can't believe these Bitcoin maximalist guys are going to pile up when altcoins have already been destroyed. Then I woke up this morning and I'm like, wait a minute. Cramer got bullish risk assets and the Bitcoin maximalist crowd got negative Web3 or altcoins. right at the bottom. So looking at digital asset flows from CoinShares, Elon and friends are not the only ones who gave up that, recently there have been outflows from digital assets. Why? Well, of course, it's the end of the world. The Fed's going to crush everything. Okay. Crypto winter is coming. So let me get out. All right. So when everyone wants to get out, the Bitcoin maximalists pound you when you're down. Everything's down 60%. Everyone sells. And when everyone gives up, anyone who's watched the market update for a period of time knows, what do you do when everyone gives up? Not investment advice, right? Okay, Galaxy Digital. So we're going to help the Bitcoin maximalists find Web3. Galaxy Digital. Market traded bad, kind of like the last 2 days. Still not totally great yet, but Galaxy holding strong on support at 21. So who are you taking your advice from? Mike Novogratz, Kyle Samani from Multicoin, or Bloviators on Twitter. All right. Total crypto market cap. All right. Dot breaking out and trying to play catch up. Yes, I agree. We will get to Polkadot. So we appreciate you bringing that up for sure. Now, when you're looking at total crypto market cap, I'm wondering this. Can you have a liquidity event? In other words, could the whole month of December have been, I don't know, a chance for people who wanted to hodl crypto out until May of next year, a chance to get in? Now, every trader in the business has, bought the high and sold the low. I've done it. Raymond Diaz says Elon typically calls bottoms as a hobby. Okay, right? The moon is not the limit. I agree. So it's not like I can go too far making fun of billionaires, but it's a really good indication of sentiment because total crypto market cap is creeping back above its 21-day moving average. And in this presentation, you are going to hear the word 21-day moving average until it kind of gives you a headache. All right. Now, I'm not trying to give you a headache, but it is important to hear my Jersey accent in your head when you're trading, when you're looking at your coin and what it's doing as it relates to the 21-day moving average. In this case, okay, total crypto market cap is doing like that slow breakout. I call it the bird on a wire getting ready to fly. So who knows? Maybe there's 2 or 3 days of total crypto market cap sitting here, maybe before ETH joins the Santa rally. Now, Bitcoin, okay, not above its 21-day moving average. All right, so not terribly exciting, but not awful. Okay, there was no puke to 40, thank God. We will have a look at Luna. Don't worry, that's coming up. Bitcoin looks okay, but not terrible. And for the altcoin world, okay, that's what you want. So if Bitcoin's above 52, great. If Bitcoin dips, well, I guess that, as long as it doesn't fall out of bed, it's good. It's good for altcoins, which helps you hit the like button. And, London, we love you too. All right. Now, just speaking of a possible bottom in Bitcoin, right? So I did the research, okay? And this YouTube channel, I tell you the truth, right? So I know enough about the markets to be a good analyst, and I get like 80% of it, or 90%, right? If I get that extra 10 or 15%, I could be doing this live stream from my yacht, right? When I looked back at 2019 and 2018, on yesterday's stream, I said, you really should be looking for a bottom. And this looks a lot like the bottom from 2018 and 2019. What do you know? Bitcoin pops and you have kind of 1 or 2 decent days. Maybe there's a final flush, but as I see it, that's an opportunity. Okay, ETH hanging out on a long-term trend line connecting the July and September bottoms. What does my colleague from But colleague Forrest say, buy on the trend line, right? So, I mean, ETH has bored everyone to death, and everyone's taking a shot at Web3, which I guess is the Bitcoin guys tired of the flippening talk. Now, I don't blame them for that, but come on, folks. I'm not selling ETH on the trend line. AVAX. Okay, everybody is all upset that they missed AVAX. I'm not sure that that's the right way to look at this. I think AVAX could be a momentum trade. 2 days ago, it was testing its 21-day moving average. And when you have like a slow down trends, okay, those are days to maybe get involved, right? Okay, if you turn around and you look at Polkadot, right? Now, Polkadot got everybody out. It did it to me a little bit. It had me thinking, well, maybe this is a January event for a rally. And of course, what happens, right? It goes straight up. Where does it go? Right back to the 21-day moving average at 27. Now, Polkadot did this in late November and failed badly, okay? Obviously, there's a lot of Polkadot fans out there. And if you look at the way Cosmos and Ren are trading, okay, this whole idea of where's Web3, I always think of Web3 as interoperability. So layer 1 and what our research analyst Mehdi calls layer 0. We got a video about that and Cosmos, worth digging through our YouTube channel to find that. So MDK is like Polkadot question mark. Yeah, I mean, Polkadot can wake up here, right? If we're going to do a Santa rally, right? If the way to play the metaverse is through layer 1s, right? And layer 0s, and let the metaverse and DeFi just unfold, then here's an idea. What happens if Polkadot, Phantom, AVAX, Ethereum, Solana, okay, maybe even KDA, okay, Dusk. What happens if the layer 1 solutions, and of course, Polkadot and Cosmos, right, low to high, yet Ren is going nuts. We're going to get to that. What happens if the layer 1s and layer 0s are the new FANG? What happens if layer 1 and layer 0 in crypto, right, is the same or the new version of, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, Twitter, Tesla, whatever, right? In other words, what if the future of tech is in crypto? Solana, okay, Kyle Samani, couldn't find the exact tweet when everyone was all wound up about the Fed, including me, and rates going up. Kyle was basically like, I don't know, you guys can go get bent. I'm not selling because of some macro inflation scare. I want to build. And as you can see, Multicoin has taken to not only its blog, but its Twitter, pounding the table right at Santa Rally location, talking about all the things it wants to do for Solana. Meanwhile, on the Solana chart, right, Solana is trying to break out above its 21-day moving average. So, yeah, Jack's right. Venture capitalists do own big chunks of Solana. They do own big chunks of Web3. But, okay, so why is venture capitalists investing in something that can improve humanity a bad thing? So, yes, I know venture capital, vulture capital, etc. But a guy like Samani is like build. And that benefits humanity. So I would love to see Solana invalidate bearish patterns, right? I would love to see it break its 21-day moving average and Solana smoke to 280. Kraken thinks it's going to 600. Let's go. Okay. Somebody just said it, LFGO. Okay. LRON. Everyone's always asking about LRON. I was talking about this being at like a 60% discount off its high. My colleague Forrest, the guy's been right. And I actually, even at my age as a technical analyst, you're making a mistake thinking you know everything, whether you're 50 or 20, right? Forrest is like, look, you buy these coins when they're like either 30 or 60% off. So the 21-day moving average in LRON is at 275. So a lot of times when you got something that's way off its 21-day moving average, sometimes if you get a Santa rally, the minimum that you're going to get out of it, right, is a move back to the 21-day. All right, Kevin, I'll try to have a look at ACH later in the presentation. Synthetics, okay, I was all about synthetics around 10, gave up, watched it go to 4.5. Now I'm like, oh my God, this is so destroyed. Everyone's like, crypto winter is coming. I would say synthetics going from 15 to 5. I would say that's quite enough crypto winter, right? We just had it, right? We just had it. So, again, DeFi 1.0 was something I was like, be careful of. I caught the final down move. Now it's taken off. Okay. Now it's taken off. Amy is telling us 14% on Celsius for staking SNX. So, when it was at 10 and it's at 5, buy it or sell it. Right? AAVE, similar thing, right? God, I looked at this and I almost put this in the deck yesterday. And this goes back to my 80% rule, right? Right? I looked at it and I said, wow, this thing is really, really destroyed. I mean, you can't even fit AAVE on the chart from where its high was. And one thing I was wondering is if DeFi 1.0, the new slogan is you got to believe. I'm wondering if some of these projects, when they move to these EVM compatible platforms, right? I'm wondering if they have an opportunity to fix their tokenomics. Certainly, AAVE blasting through its 21-day is a lesson at multiple levels, right? Near protocol looks like this. So when you see, AAVE blowing up through its 21-day moving average, if you're trading and you keep a close eye on this, you may be able to catch big breakouts in some of these destroyed coins. Look at SHIB, right? SHIB is really close to its 62% retracement, right? Who would ever think that anybody would take a look at SHIB? And I'm like, hey, in a Santa rally, you know what goes up? The stuff everyone hates. So if the Santa rally is on, really interested to see if SHIB holds the 21-day, right? If there's a retest back to it, right? Or a vault through that 62% retracement level, why not, right? Total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and ETH weekly. In other words, altcoins, right? Again, holding its 21-day moving average, a lot of time left in this week, but Christmas is coming up. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Santa gives us an altcoin close above the 21-week moving average. There are a lot of wicks down. So the bad news is total crypto market cap could not get through $1 trillion. I meant total altcoin market cap. That said, every time this wick down, okay, comes back. It comes back, right? If you look at Engine Coin, same thing, right? We talked about this 2 days ago. The former ceiling is now the floor, okay? The ceiling is now the floor. So an Engine Coin, all right, taking out its 21-day moving average, okay, these big cap coins that are sort of in that metaverse area and NFT area, okay, that's a good place. That's a good place to think about getting involved. Something's at $4.50 that goes to $2.50, okay, that's the time to take a look. Crypto Archaea says, what metaverse and play to earn tokens can make us a millionaire? Well, I'm working on that. And here's a good answer, because it's a good question. What if inside the layer 1 universe, that could be like Solana, AVAX, Phantom, or even maybe ETH 2.0. What if the big metaverse play has yet to be released? We like Decentraland and Sandbox, but what if everyone starts buying the layer 1s, speculating that eventually the metaverse plays will emerge from different layer 1 platforms? Okay, Woo Network, trading, okay, a trading platform, Novograt's favorite, okay, looked at it at $1.30. It got destroyed. Now it's taken out its 21-day moving average after going all the way down to where it came from. So interesting in this, the theme is look at what's beat up. Okay, now Luna, everybody was having a total mental breakdown because they thought, they missed Luna. It was the only thing moving along with Avalanche. And then everybody jumped in, and then hedge funds probably sold it. We had a target of 100 that seemed to make sense. Luna can keep going, but my colleague Forrest is right. You're better off buying stuff that's destroyed than chasing something and wind up buying the top, right? Then you're all screwed up and you can't think straight. Okay, Kusama, another given up for dead coin. Okay, 292 is an important fib number, and I'm really interested to see, say, in the next couple days, if this interoperability trade has another leg. Cosmos is kind of telling you it is. Okay, again, here's Cosmos, right? We talked about this at 21. This is one that I got right. No, we're looking at Cosmos. It sits there at 21, okay, and takes off. So Chang is asking about Theta. I may have a Theta chart in here, but Theta, along with synthetics, is another one of these destroyed coins that could come back. So Cosmos came back, and this could be a lot of other. This could be like sort of a leading indicator as to what other cryptos could do. Okay, could helium's growth and unique use case help it stay strong during a bear market? In short, yes. Helium was at 60 and then it went to 30. Okay, Chainlink beat up, destroyed, left for dead. When Chainlink broke below its 21-day moving average at 32, it fell apart. Now it's breaking above it at 17. Now is the time to think Chainlink. Okay, Bruno's asking about Polkadot. We covered it already, but your Chainlinks, your Polkadots, your Cosmos, your DeFi 1.0, all waking up. Oh my God, Near Protocol, a classic lesson on hanging out and around and being difficult near its 21-day moving average. This thing popped and closed above it yesterday on a decent candle, okay, and it went straight up. Okay, these layer ones are going to be the trade. They are going to be the trade. Theta, yes, I put the Theta chart in there. Okay, again, huge possible liquidity event on the puke through 4.5. Right? Okay, Bruno says, today I saw RNDR. Yes, that was featured by Multicoin Capital yesterday as their big Metaverse play for rendering 3D images. Very interesting. It sounds, and some of their investments sound a little bit like decentralized video and Theta. So Theta could wake up here. Okay, don't doubt it. Okay, Phantom. This is another one I got right? This consolidation around 142. It goes from 0 to 350 and then back at 142, buy it or sell it. Okay, these layer ones are the new FANG stocks. Dusk. We've been talking about this. If you're on tokenmetrics.com, you can search by smart contract platforms. The ratings of these platforms are rising. Okay, I will take a look at ICX if I can. Okay, Dusk and a lot of these other layer ones are really perky. They've got nice technical action. The ceiling became the floor and up it goes. So if you want to check out the next layer one, somebody was asking, what's the next Metaverse play? Tokenmetrics.com. Okay, Matic. Okay, we discussed this multiple times. It's now in price discovery mode, most likely headed for 280. Okay, should you FOMO in? Probably not. But it's a good example, again, of the 21-day moving average. Okay, 21-day moving average. This thing hung out, retested, and then it was just gone from 220 to 280. And it's probably going above 3, to be honest. Because if all the layer ones are taken off, okay, all the ETH layer 2s are going to go with it, right? Okay, Woo Network. Okay, we covered that. Axie Infinity. Who's talking about Axie Infinity? Nobody. Nobody. Okay, quarterly altcoin report is being worked on. No one's talking about Axie Infinity anymore. Okay, maybe it's not the hottest thing, but it really is kind of far away from its 21-day moving average at 104. So if this thing turns into an across-the-board altcoin Santa rally, if we're looking at synthetics, if we're looking at Chainlink, if we're looking at Cosmos, then why not look at Axie Infinity, KDA? All right. This is another one that we've been looking at. It goes from 2 to 24, corrects to 10, forms a nice base. Now, really, all it's got to do is get above 11.4. If the metaverse needs these mega fast layer 1 solutions, don't doubt how well KDA can do. Somebody's been asking for Oasis. Okay, Oasis, a liquidity event, most likely between 1.6 and 1.4. Right? Everybody's like, I gave up, I gave up, I gave up. The 21-day moving average goes like this, right? I mean, look at the slope on that thing. People just packed it in Oasis. We think this has got long-term fundamental potential. And why is everybody giving up, right? Nano, same thing, okay? Now, I know we got guys out there. Somebody's asking for Rubik and ICX or Internet Protocol. I will try to take a look, so stay tuned. Please continue to hit the like button because we are trying to listen to you and hear you more. Now, Nano, again, the future of money. Wow, I mean, how are they going to kill this thing any more than they've already killed it? Support is at 3.5. Okay, Ramon is asking, can I stick with Alpha? I think that's a staking play. It may have bottomed. So, Alpha has been destroyed like a lot of other DeFi stocks, so it may come back. Hey, speaking of DeFi, and they're not stocks, they're tokens, okay? DeFi perp is perking up above its 21-day moving average, okay? And why not, right? Can DeFi 1.0 fix its tokenomics? My DeFi theme going forward is you got to believe, right? Luna probably kind of owns a space along with Avalanche, but it's like when someone eats your lunch, there's incentive to come back, right? And maybe change the tokenomics. Okay, Argon. This was featured in Token Metrics indices. I got to save something for our Token Metrics customers. Okay, it hit its 21-day moving average at 5.5. And what did it do? It went to 9. Okay, REN, possibly the most annoying token in all of crypto, honestly. Okay, they kill it from $1 to 50 cents, and then they rip it back, and then they wick it up and take it back down to 60 cents, close to it on the 21-day, and then they rip it up. So this will tell you the extent to which people gave up on layer 0, on interoperability. Are you kidding me? And they're trashing Web3 on Twitter on top of it. That's got to be the biggest give-up trade of the year. Okay, Cardano. All right, now, on one hand, you could say the biggest surprise for 2022 is Cardano goes back to 0. That's one way of thinking. Another way of thinking is to say Cardano is back to where it was in July. Okay, it went up in April. They destroyed it during the summer. Yes, there was a huge blow off top. This is a weekly chart. Every single week, Cardano has done nothing but go down. And everyone was like, okay, well, Cardano's interesting, but it's not operational. Okay, well, there's probably a lot of layer 1s that are not fully operational yet or have just got a couple things running on it. So, I mean, is this the hottest thing in the world? No, but at $1.20, it's obviously a heck of a lot better with everyone washed out and they gave up, right? It's another huge give up trade. XRP, I was like, wow, is XRP going to hang on, right? Is it going to make it? I don't know, right? A lot of people puked it out below 85 cents, and it turns out that was a liquidity event because XRP is now back in its like 90 cent to $1.30 range. So somebody wanted XRP down at the bottom. And I don't think it was just the YouTube audience. This feels like a big player supported it at 80 cents. Okay, just a reminder on the Metaverse, Goldman is saying that it's a must run on the blockchain. So I don't have a lot of Metaverse charts for today. I covered that in yesterday's video. But, you know, RNDR, RMRK, Sandbox, and Decentraland still look good. Today's just not their day. Now, one thing that people have not looked at are exchange tokens. I'm looking at FTX. Man, every day they're coming out and they're sponsoring somebody new, right? There's somebody new. And I'm looking at this thing and look at the slope on that 21-day moving average. I mean, this thing fell out of bed between 60 and 40, right? I mean, what happens if exchange tokens like, you know, FTTs just wake up, right? In other words, what happens if this whole crypto market wakes up in stages? So there's two things you can do. Crypto winter, which makes for a really short show, or this market possibly waking up one sector at a time between, say, now and the first week of January. And then you reevaluate after that. Crypto.com, totally mooned, then totally wrecked, down to 55 cents. And it's holding. All right. So maybe it's not the most, the momentum isn't there yet. But if FTX breaks out, Crypto.com could have another run, right? Wax, NFTs, okay, 32 cents was support, didn't get down there. 21-day moving average is close by. LRON, we did earlier, has a shot at popping up again. All right. Interesting to see what happens in these NFT tokens, right? Somewhere in this Metaverse trade, there's going to be winners. We don't know where it is yet. I don't know where the next Metaverse $1 million trade is. It may be in the layer ones, possibly in the NFT tokens. Now, here's RNDR. We covered this yesterday. Okay. Rune, yes, looking like a possible bottom. Okay. FTT or Crow, not investment advice. I would try FTT. That's what I would do. Phantasma, I'm going to look at that hopefully after the deck. RNDR was talked about a lot by Multicoin Capital yesterday. Big rally up, everyone sells, people who are trapped. Okay, I think this thing, if Multicoin is right, and this is the way the Metaverse is going to unfold with, say, 3D imaging. In other words, they're kind of like buy Metaverse infrastructure. Okay, that is a big, big deal. Right? In other words, if Multicoin is like, we're investing in Metaverse infrastructure because this thing's going to get built out. And if there's more than one COVID variant after Omicron, okay, this whole idea of the Metaverse is going to continue to take off. Right? And that, folks, is the market update. All right. Now let's switch off because I got a lot of requests and I want to help everybody out. Okay. A lot of people are asking for VRA, all right? So let's take a look and see if I can find VRA, share the screen. Okay, naturally, since this is a kind of a more chill conversational market update, we kind of hope you're out there smashing on that like button, particularly if I was able to talk to you during the stream, because I actually want to talk to y'all. I don't ignore the comments because I want to ignore the comments. I want to talk to you. Right? So let's take a look at VRA, see if we can locate that anywhere. Okay, so veracity. Again, another destroyed play. Okay, when you go from 8 cents to 5 cents, okay. Oh, and by the way, I am looking for the pineapple shirt. I can't find it. I may have to get a new one, just as an aside. So if you look at veracity, I'm seeing support down here at 5 cents. And I'm sorry, down here at, 3 cents. Okay. Now, if veracity can get back above, say, 3.8 cents, there's room for it to go up. Again, where do you want to buy these things? At 8 cents or at 3? Especially after it looks like, when you see this type of price action, when you see that like tight, they just keep pushing it down. right? Those downward sloping give up trades, you know, that can lead to a rally. Is that a promise or investment advice? No, but no. All right. But it's got a shot at recovering. All right. Let's take a look at Hex. I know people like looking at Hex. All right. Let's see what we got here on Hex. That's not Hex. Right. All right. There's Hex. All right. Here's the funny thing about Hex, right? See this whole area down here? See all this? That's everyone puking out Hex, taking profits, I think. And then Hex comes back above, right? 25 cents. And then look what they're trying to do here. Stay with me, right? The old ceiling is trying to act as the floor. So what happens in a Santa rally? Well, the stuff that goes up is the stuff that people used to like, that they gave up on, that there may still be a story for, like there may be for Hex. And then it turns around and goes up. Now, I know it's controversial, all right? But, you know, a Santa rally is a Santa rally in crypto. All right, I saw a comment asking for Chiliz. Let's take a look at that. Okay, again, this, you know, loving how all of these coins have a very similar relationship to their 21-day moving average. If you got TradingView, you got to get online and figure out how to draw a 21-day moving average. Because, folks, it's kind of this simple. I mean, some of these things are back to where they were in July. Some of these things are back to they were in September, right? So if it's destroyed, it's sitting on support and it's heading for the 21-day, it's something you can kind of jump on and maybe add, okay, if it breaks out and comes back, right? It's so far, sometimes you can have something that's on support, yet so far away from its 21-day, it's worth a shot. Somebody was asking for crypto.com. We covered that earlier. Same type of thing, okay? Hey, let's try Moon River. Just saw that go by. Don't have a lot of price action as I'm calling it up here on the fly. But again, okay, this is a 4-hour chart. Okay, there's a saying, the bigger the base, the higher in the space. Now, don't get too crazy on this because it's a 4-hour chart. But again, when you have something that goes from 400 to 160 and you're looking for a bargain and possible value investing, okay, what do you think? Phantom we covered earlier. Really like Phantom and all the layer ones. Okay, what's up? I'm here. Cardano will melt faces. Well, sir, I certainly hope you are right. Okay, IMEX, looking for this, trying to make everybody happy. I know you're all out there hitting that like button hard. Hit it hard. Okay, Immutable X, ETH layer 2 for NFTs. The 21-day moving average is at 5. Okay, the 62% retracement is at 5.5. Currently, it's trading at 4.5, and this seems to be a pretty decent candlestick. VeChain has a shot at coming back. I saw that go by, right? And I know somebody's asking, Larry's asking, BTC the next few weeks. BTC the next few weeks, I think, is going to grind up to 52. I prefer BTC to stay in a range. Now, I know that somebody's asking for ICP, and if I don't do it, they're going to blow up. So I don't want anybody to blow up. Sufyan is out there waiting patiently. I appreciate that. Okay. Give us a like if you like ICP or if you want to see the chart of ICP. All right. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, well, you know, there's one way to look at this. That was the prior low, right? So let me get rid of this so we can just simply look at this, right? What just happened to ICP? it looks like everybody just packed it in and gave up, right? In other words, it fell below the old low. Everybody's like, okay, that's it, and I'm giving up. So I would say if you had it, okay, it may be worth it to take a shot at holding it because everyone just gave up. And if the whole crypto world reverses sector by sector, just because it's not up today, it doesn't mean it may not be up going forward, right? Think about it, all right? Let's see if I can find Energy Web. I know someone was asking for that. I don't know if that comes up here. Oh, I do have it on KuCoin. Okay, so unfortunately with Energy Web, there's not a lot going on because, you know, it goes above and below the 21-day moving average without breaking out. Somebody asking for CASPER. Okay, and normally I cover CASPER on all the shows because people like it or people like to see the chart because it's been destroyed. Okay, hang on. I got to fix the chart, fix the chart, fix the chart. Fix the chart. Okay, here it comes. Okay, CASPER, right? There we go. Now, again, CASPER was at 24 cents. It's now at 10. It's probably on the bottom of a sloping range. Okay, not investment advice, but I don't think I'd be giving up on CASPER at 10 cents. As a matter of fact, if CASPER is a layer one that's got speed and potential, right? Maybe it's got a shot at going up. All right. James Thomas asking for Stellar. Interesting. Have not looked at Stellar. Okay. Definitely want to make everyone happy here as much as I can because I know y'all are going to hit the like button for me. Okay. Stellar is actually at a huge inflection point, a very big inflection point. Okay. Right around, I don't know, 28 cents. So Stellar failed at the 21-day moving average a couple times, rather badly. Okay, but like I was saying, okay, if you go back and you look at where this thing was in September, okay, this looks like a base, right? In other words, when you have destroyed coins, when people give up, that's when I think smart money starts accumulating. And what happens? I know we made fun of the billionaires, and I'm in no position to make fun of billionaires, but what happens if Web3, altcoins, or the future of technology is on sale now? Like, what happens? Okay. Somebody asking for Rose. Let's try Rose. I don't know if I got the right one here. Okay. Oasis, maybe. Okay, and I know somebody's asking for Seek. I don't know if I can get that up on this chart program, but I hear you. I'll get it in a future deck. So, you know, stay tuned for the show. Okay, Oasis, if I got the right symbol here, these breakouts above the 21-day, sometimes they can be discouraging because they break out and then they come back. They wick up and come down, and that, in my mind, is the retest. Okay, now let's see if I can get Seek on here. Nope, I can't. I have to go to another chart program to get that. I'll have to put it in the deck tomorrow. All right. Hoff is looking for Flux. Let's try Flux as one last request. Okay. So multi-chain Oracle running on near. See this over here? Okay. That's because I was in our investment analyst meeting. Okay. And I was like, the guy brought this up. And I was like, oh, check it out. You know, our fundamental guys found something that works on near. I'm going to talk about near tomorrow. Sure enough, I go to bed. Near goes up, you know, I don't know what is up, 15% today, right? Something operational on near, breaking above its 21-day moving average and coming back today to retest. You break out, you retest. It gives you trade location, not investment advice. So if you like it, go right on liking it. All right, folks. That is the Market Update Show with some additional Q&A, learning how to get, you know, put a little bit more live in the live stream. All right. I will make sure and take a look. I know somebody's asking for Phantasm out there. I will take a look at it. All right. I want all y'all to be engaged. I want to talk to you guys, not talk at you guys. I want this to be a show where you come and you can you can get some advice, not some advice. I can't believe I said that. Some analysis from a professional with your interests at heart. So, FS, Nicola, Joshua, Porter, Thomas, I appreciate all y'all out there. Okay. Final thought. What are your thoughts on lengthening cycles and diminishing returns? Somebody's been watching Benjamin Cohen. So have I. So I'm learning, right? Normally I don't watch what other people are doing, but I'm learning. I do like this idea of a lengthening cycle. I do like the idea of a range in Bitcoin that allows altcoins to catch up, because I think crypto winter has already occurred. And then I think you have to worry about a top for sell in May and go away next year. So sell in May and go away next year, maybe sell in May and go away for a long time. But that's not today's trade. So Aiken, Porter, the Summers Project, thank you. That's the Market Update Show with that extra live action. One last chance to hit the like button, folks. Give me some love. I will see you tomorrow.